Let's change up how we do charts in Excel today and do a cylinder chart to show percentage progress to done. I have all my steps listed for the project. I have 4, so I'm going to insert checkboxes. Then equals count if that entire row, when they're true or checked, divided by the total of available checkboxes. Selecting the row again, and that formula is done. Now that is our progress. Now to get what's left, we just need to do 1 minus that percentage, and now we have what's done and what's not done. We can center that, and then real quick I'm going to speed through changing the colors of each of these bars. We're going to do colors of the rainbow basically, and these are going to correspond to the cylinders in the chart. You could just leave these no color, but I find it easier for instruction to see which ones tie to which cylinder in the chart. So as you check the boxes, you can see that the progress percentage is updating. And then let's insert our chart here. And I'm going to shrink this down and uncheck grid lines and legend. I'm going to keep shrinking this back and forth just so you can see with the menu. And then let's change the gap width down so it's much wider. Select cylinder. You could select any shape there, but we're going to go with cylinder. And I'm doing no fill and no line for the border here. And then the next step is to test this out, make sure it's still working and the bars are adjusting. So again, let's shrink it down, and I'm going to right click to format. And what we want to do here is change the X rotation to 0. The fill is going to be a solid fill of white. We want to make sure that the top looks like it's empty so that the color shows up really nicely. Now I'm going to click on each one of these cylinders and change the blue color to the corresponding color above. So we're working with red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. I'm just going to change each one. Sometimes it's difficult to click, sometimes it will highlight everything. You'll notice if it highlighted everything because those little dots on each of the corners, there's 4 of them, will highlight on all the chart of the bars. So then let's resize this again to make it easier to see what we've done. And I'm right clicking to add data labels, and you can click on these, go up to home and font and change these to a larger font, bolds, different colors, but that makes it really easy to see where the percentage is at. And your cylinder chart with progress is done.